Look, I'm out in the sun. Can't really see the screen because I don't care what phone you get. It don't seem like no phone is as powerful as that beautiful bright light up in the sky, known as the sun. We're in the heart of nature. Well, at a public park. And what am I promoting? What am I pushing? This is not a paid advertisement. This is not a paid promotion, But this year, I really haven't been given reviews like on Google or Yelp. Man, this is almost April. But I want you to look at my feet. Yes, I got some compression socks on. I got off work. I ain't changed into them low-cut compression socks. I ain't gonna say I'm an old man. I'm a man. I do what I want to do. So look at this. These Brooks running walking shoes. The title is what it is. I don't want to mess up what they are and say the wrong thing in the description. I had to cut and paste it from Amazon. Yes, I did get these from Amazon. Look, I've been wanting to go to a store and actually, remember the walking company of these stores where they measure your feet and do all these things? Where are those places at anymore? And we have Amazon. So what I've done is I went on the world famous U of 2 and I did my research. I said, hey, the best running shoes 2024, 2025. And a lot of people had examples. And then the one that sold me, and I think somebody put a video on Amazon where this guy was right at about 300 pounds. Look, he's about 6 foot tall, about 300 pounds. And he was jogging in these shoes and he left a review. That sold me instantaneously. I was like, big dudes really ain't gonna play like that. They ain't gonna give you no review and you killing their feet. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hey, let's take a chance. So we've taken our money that we earned and we put it where our feet are this time. We're putting the money we earn, we're putting it toward our feet. So, yeah, I didn't buy a gaming system, didn't buy a new TV, didn't buy anything stupid, didn't go out. This is the first time ever somebody's left a comment. I'm gonna be honest with you, I cannot see the screen. I can barely see my face on there. That sun is bright. But I wish you peace, health, wealth, gratitude always. Hopefully you live in a positive comments. But that being said, I put my money where my feet are, and I was waiting for these shoes. It was like they came from Baltimore, Maryland. I mean, they didn't go through a plane. They had to have been shipped by truck. So it had to have been logistics. This had to have been like a lot of stuff coming. I don't know how Amazon does in logistics, but it took about 3 days. And I spent, these shoes were right at $150. I'm gonna be honest with you. I take that back. I have bought Jordans, not Michael Jordans, but I bought Jordan brand running shoes back in the day. And I know that video, if I got those videos up, if I ever talked about them shoes there. Them were the worst shoes I ever bought, man. That just hurt my feet. I know there's probably some people just love them shoes, but them running shoes is just for big guys. You're already feet swelling. So, I can't blame it on the shoes. The shoes are running shoes. And then shoes are built for runners. So it is what it is. I can't blame it and say, oh, the shoes were just totally, it just fit my feet really bad. Hurt like crazy. Then I had a pair of basketball Jordans. I never wore them because I was too heavy. I never went and play basketball in them. So I can't say I haven't bought Jordan Band. I've bought at least 4 pairs in the last 10 years. Didn't buy this stuff when I was young, but because I was trying to get out and walk and do exercise. So let's get back to this. Let's get back to these Brooks shoes. This park that I'm in, I've been coming to this park a little while now. And I've been in some loafers coming here. And the loafers had memory foam to them. And it was good at first. But then I noticed, I was like, man, even when I get home, my feet are still sore. Do my little 2-mile walk. This is about a 2.5-mile walk. It takes a little over an hour. I'm not jogging or doing anything, but It's a nice little park. A lot of people in here. Well, good amount of people, ain't a lot. But so I said, look, let's find some shoes. Let's find some running shoes, some walking shoes. So I ordered these shoes. I looked at the reviews. I looked at the statements. I did hopefully my due diligence. And I saw them when they said, oh, it hit the Amazon box. I said, okay. I said, man, I got to get to that box. And the first thing I did when I opened that box up, thank you for whoever gave a like. I got to that box, and the first thing I did when I opened up the Amazon box and grabbed the package, first thing I noticed, man, it was light. It was not no basketball shoes. You know, the box was light. And I said, oh boy, what is this? Light shoes? So I had bought some really cheap light shoes. And the last year, I got a green pair. Oh, e-bike. That's what I want. See, that's what I wanted was the e-bike. I got to get down and wait to get the e-bike, but I'm going to get one. So I really wanted some good walking shoes that didn't hurt my feet. My feet are swollen and stuff. I wanted something nice. Brooks needs to sponsor you. That would be awesome. Who's that? Oh, it's Dr. McCullough. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, I wish. That's why I have to say these are. It's not sponsored by anybody because I don't want Google, YouTube to get mad. But that's just me and my review. But I wanted some good shoes, and I ordered these Brooks, and I was like I told you, I even left a comment on that one dude. I said, man, you're the reason I'm getting these shoes now. And it was a YouTube video. I wonder if I can link up that YouTube video. So, snubbed. Can I have a shout out? Who is this? Dat Boy Shaw? Who is? Okay. Hey man, peace, health, wealth. All right, so I needed good shoes, you know, because we're on this health journey. We're pushing it. We're 40 pounds down. Doctors, I told you the last one, she was pretty happy the direction I'm moving in. So I got about 2.5 more months to go before we go back, and we have to show amazing results. And part of this, 3 days a week, just 3 days a week, I can get out here. Man, this is close to my home. I can get out here and I can walk. I can exercise. You just don't know. You just don't know. Uh-oh, somebody left a crazy message. Message for a review. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. I can barely, sometimes I can see, it depends on that big ass sun, if I can see the screen or not. But look, moment I put these shoes on, I knew it. The moment. Like I said, I've never bought any shoes, no $150. I think about $100 the most I've ever spent. I ain't never bought any shoe. Wait, take that back. See, I'm about to lie again. I bought some Carhartt boots when I started in the plumbing. So let's take that back. And, you know, I bought some plumbing boots, but they were plumbing boots. They were work boots, and they were phenomenal because many a times I've been in ditches digging in mud and stuff, and they did their job. But I ain't never bought any personal stuff that works like this. And I'm telling you, other than today, I gotta admit, I ate something that is kind of inflaming my system, got my feet a little swollen. But look, I'm telling you, these shoes are amazing. Amazing. Put your money towards your body, you get results. If you get extra stuff, and instead of going out and buying something that you're not going to be totally happy with later on, do your research, because like I say, I saw Brooks 1 on this brand, and people liked it too. And then in this one dude, it was in his top 5, but I think it was like number 3. You know, so I'm looking at the other ones like, his number 1, like, what the hell? What is that one like? But it was like $200, so I wasn't willing to jump that big and take a chance, you know. I ain't getting sponsored, so I ain't got money just to jump into that. Other things have to get taken care of first. And it's funny because my wife needed something, so wife came before. It ain't coming before my health, but it's still, you still gotta be focused. But hey, look, walking, we're feeling good, we're alive, we're making miracles happen. Damn, these dudes jogged around that park that fast. God dang. Yeah, these dudes, I ain't no joke. These dudes up here jogging around the park. They stout dudes. They got some running shoes on, but yeah, I'm gonna get there. That's why I bought these shoes. When I get under 300, I'm jogging this park. I gotta get a different. If anybody knows, they knows why I carry this everywhere. But we'll keep that secret to secret. I gotta get something different. The harness one that goes around your chest, so I can be able to jog and stuff like that, or even one of those backpacks with water in it, where I can be able to jog more. So, but I'm already about a mile into this, and I'm gonna be honest, my feet are like kind of warm, but they're not sore. The only soreness or stuff I'm feeling is that world famous thing we call gout. And it's trying to, because maybe too much carbohydrates was in my system today, and that causes some issues. Oh, look at this. Look at this. World famous. We got about 10 more days on the world famous glucose monitor. Look, wait. Well, I don't know if you can even see it. Look, I was talking to a friend the other day about his brother had diabetes and had to take medicine and stuff. They had you pinching your hand and, drawing blood. I even talked to my doctor. My doctor said, well, you can do your arm. You just need some blood. And I'm like, F that. I said, after I've done this thing before, I was like, hell no. I said, man, I'll pay this. They about $36 for 14-day thing of it. It'll last about 14. You got to put the cover over. You gotta order that cover off of Amazon. You get like 100 for like less than $10. You got to put that cover on because you got to take a shower and all that. You got to cover, even though the new ones will say, well, we made it with a cover. No, use their cover and use your own cover, because I'm telling you, that thing fall off and you have to go through Libre to get it replaced. You're gonna be mad. I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be as easy as picking it up at the pharmacy or having it like a lot of people had their stuff shipped to their house. I guarantee they not gonna make it easy. So you will get there. Keep on push. Thank you, sir. Peace, health, wealth, gratitude always. Someone said, I was going to say, brother, you are so beautiful. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Oh man, the McCullough had to time somebody out. What the whoa? What were these people doing? What were they doing? Oh man, look at that. The monitors. This is a simple YouTube, and the monitors had to time somebody out who just, man. Oh Lord, these people. What is wrong with them? Oh man, the humans, boy, they funny. Here's my e-bike guy again. E-bike. That's nice. And I want an e-bike. I gotta get under 300, get that e-bike. And we focus. We go in that direction. I'm gonna step to some boo-boo. Pick up people. Do not let your dog boo-boo on the trail and have no decency to pick it up. I mean, if they do it in out there, I understand. But on the doggone walkway, that's trifling. So, all right, well, we're on the journey. It's gonna get loud. Before that, we're gonna wish everyone peace, health, wealth. Give gratitude always. We thank you, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following on this amazing journey I'm on as a health journey. Coming up soon. My wife will be here on this journey with me. Everything goes according to universal design. And that's when it gets really more interested. Because just like Richie Mack say, they'll listen to me, but they really here for L. They love saying L. And they do. People love saying, man, because it's, yeah, I don't know if it's considered his wife, but this is wife to me. Dude, you can tell when a man's happy. Really can tell when a man's happy and things are going the right way. So, you know, that being said, I wish everyone all the goodness that you got coming to you. Leave good messages on people's channel, and I leave you with this world famous. I'm trying to look at the message too much sunlight now. I'm on the backside, so the sun's right there. So maybe one day we'll look at that. I asked John what they were posting. All right, till next time. I'm getting tired, but my feet ain't tired. Look at that. I need to do that. I need to do that short and put this bionic. Yeah, I'm gonna do a short and put that bionic sign with it. All right. Till next time. Whew. Get out of shape.